Welcome back to another video on Influential Sports. Today we got something a little different. We're gonna be doing me, Black Top Booker, and we're gonna be doing a AEW draft. But we're not gonna be taking the top stars. We're gonna take some of the underutilized talent that's either not getting a lot of TV time or not getting a lot of wins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Black House Booking back here with Affluential Sports. For y'all AEW heads, man, we got a good one for y'all today, and I'm really looking forward to it, bro. So I hope y'all ready for these picks, man. I'm ready to go.
You should have guessed on my channel. I'll let you pick first.
Bet, bet, bet. So listen, now. Underutilized. It's this one's gonna be subjective, but I don't really think a lot of people would consider this individual a top talent, but maybe someone who can become a top talent or should be. I'm gonna go with the ladies first. I'm gonna go Queen Aminata as my number one pick. And I think that's the person that will probably lead my women's division into the future. So that's my number one pick.
That's a good pick. For my first pick, I'm going with a guy. He didn't been on Dynamite the last 2 weeks, but he hasn't really he hasn't been shown like that. He'll show up randomly for a few weeks to lose a matches. He'll disappear. Haven't seen him cut a promo yet, but I'm taking AR Fox. Really good
Mm,
in-ring worker. I like AR Fox.
it's a good pick. I mean, I think that definitely would have been somewhere down for me toward the end, but that's a good pick though. But I'm going to stick with the ladies for right now. And this pick, um, she's been used, right? She on Collision for sure, and she's doing, some all right things. But I think that she could be taken a little bit more seriously. And I think that it's really more dependent on her as an individual that she got to like step up and really bring it. But I got to go with another New Jersey native, man. I'm gonna go with Deonna Purrazzo. I really think that. She's good in ring. I like what she did against Tony Storm, but she can definitely improve in ring promo, and I think she could like craft a better physique as well. I think if she was to become more tone, I think she could be like a force in AEW.
That's a good pick. I'm gonna go with a woman with this pick too. Uh, I'm gonna go with Thunder Rosa for this one. She
Mm.
she had the feud with Mariah May, which was kind of random. She was she just had the match and that happened. But I think if she's used in the right situation, she could definitely be one of their top talent in the women's division.
Yeah, and it looks like they might do something with Thunder Rosa after Collision, but I mean we'll see how that goes. That's going to be an interesting story, but I'm not even going to mention the other ones involved in that because they might be a future pick. But if we going to go with I'm gonna go with the fellas. If I'm gonna go with the fellas, now this one's tough. Um, Funny enough, man, I think that they're not doing well with this guy. I mean, this guy was supposed to be that guy and one of the young guys, one of the upstarts. I'm gonna go with Sammy Guevara. I think Sammy Guevara should be in Ring of Honor. I think Sammy Guevara, I thought that he was being put in position to be like in a similar position that Adam Page ended up being in, that Darby Allin is in, but like really, he's almost an afterthought at this point. So I'm gonna go with Sammy Guevara for my first pick for the guys.
A great pick. They got him doing stuff with Dustin Rhodes. That don't make any type of sense. Uh, Looking at this list here, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take a tag team here. I'm gonna go with the maximum male model or whatever they call it now, the MVP
Ah,
direction. I think they're a pretty good tag team. Like when they actually have time to wrestle, like they can show you what they can do in ring, and they just haven't been used a lot. So I don't think they need to be used more to build up that tag division because it's not very strong right now.
I agree. I agree. I agree for sure. I mean, they definitely got a good gimmick. Well, good. Good is subjective. It's funny. Funny is subjective too. It's serviceable. Let's just say that. It's a serviceable gimmick. Um, Speaking of tag teams, I'm gonna go with tag team that just split up. But I'm gonna take one out of them. I'm gonna go with Anthony Bowens actually. I think a lot of people are gonna pay more attention to Max Caster than Anthony Bowens because he has kind of has an established gimmick now, best wrestler, blah blah blah. I'm gonna do an open challenge, whatever the case may be. But I think Anthony Bowens might actually have a more intriguing story depending on if they get Billy Gunn off of him or not. And if he just go full on solo or you got a mentor, whatever the case may be, I'm more interested to see what he does. And he kind of like reminds me of like a David Otunga type of guy. Like looks wise, physique wise, and I think even character wise, he could probably do something like that. So I'm gonna go with him for sure.
That's a good pick. I think he could thrive on his own, but I don't know how well Max Casper gonna do. Because it seems
Mm.
like they're gonna do the stuff with Hangman, which I don't know if I'm a fan of it because it just seems kind of random.
Oh, it most definitely is. Trust me.
But for my next pick, I'm gonna go with a guy who I'm gonna go with Warlow for my next pick. I don't know where he's been at, but they had him doing the stuff with he was involved in a double storyline somehow. But speaking of random stuff, that we're not gonna speak on that. But I think Warlow, he a great in-ring talent. I think he's pretty decent on the mic. So I think whenever he comes back, whenever they bring him back, you can put him in a feud with one of the mid card titles, like the Continental title or the TNT Championship.
Yeah, Warlow, somebody I almost forgot he was on. See, some of these people I don't even remember still on the roster. And speaking of that, I'm gonna go with somebody who just came back. I'm not really big on this individual, but the crowd, I think it seems like based off of his reaction, the crowd like him. I'm gonna go with Hologram. Um, I mean, having a masked wrestler, either you're going to use them to be the crash test dummy to do the stunts, or you're actually going to utilize them for something important. And I think Tony Khan, for the most part, uses his masked wrestlers a little bit different than what WWE uses them for, because hologram, it feels like a bigger deal than what a lot of other masked wrestlers feel like in WWE besides Rey Mysterio and Penta. So, I think hologram might be a good addition to be a mid-card champion solo. But I'm not about to make no damn Lucha House Party 2.0. Just him. That's it.
That's, I was thinking about hologram. That's a good pick. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to another guy who we haven't seen in a minute. I'm gonna go with Juice Robinson. I mean, the
Mm.
whole thing with the Bullet Club Gold or whatever it was called, that's pretty much dead now. So when he come back, he'll pretty much be on his own because the guns can already split away from Jay White. So I think you could do a good job making Juice Robinson a mid card star. And he's like, and his mic work, I like it. Like I think he's hilarious when he's on the mic.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna go with somebody that a lot of people don't really be thinking about, but who might be a fan favorite for a lot of the fellas. I'm gonna go with Kiera Hogan, somebody who I was watching early on when she was doing stuff and she was featured more prominently. I mean, obviously AEW, or well, Ring of Honor, I should say, is focusing on, I would say, Red Velvet individuals like that. But I think Kiera Hogan got some talent, and if minimum. I mean, she got the looks, she got, she could get the crowd going, whatever the case may be. You could like put her in a what Naomi's role was early on when she came to WWE, somebody who's going to do cool stuff, be a fan favorite and get the crowd going if you try to push her as a babyface. So I'm gonna go Kiera Hogan for I think that's the sixth pick.
For my next pick, I need some more women. So I'm gonna go with Scott Blue. I think obviously got the looks. Then I think she could fit in well with like in the TBS title picture. Or so I'm gonna go Scott Blue.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I was thinking about Sky Blue. Since let's stay with the women. This one was one I'm going back and forth with. But you know what? I think she's becoming another fan favorite. I'm gonna go Leah Gray. Another one, great look. I think Top Flight is the concept is cool, but they be taking hella L's. But with Leah Gray, she be taking hella L's too. But imagine you actually just push her and maybe like she was a TBS champion type. I think she could have a cool 50-day run. So I'm gonna go with her, give her some runs.
I'm gonna go with another tag team. I'm gonna take Leo Rush and Action Andretti. I feel like uh, they haven't done much with them as a tag team, and you need to start establishing some of your tag teams. So, and I think they're both pretty good at ring. Obviously, Action Andretti, that was the one that Jericho put over, if I'm not mistaken. And they haven't really done nothing since that. So I think if you can build up the tag team division and make them a legit threat in the tag team division, that'll be a cool moment when they do get the titles.
Bet. This one I'm gonna go Rush, whatever y'all want to call him, man. I'm gonna go him because actually does some good in-ring work stuff, but I mean suffers a similar fate as my guy Andrade, to be honest, man. They got a guy who could be something. They just don't do nothing with him. I mean, this is a guy that could for sure be Continental Champion at minimum. Like, come on now. I think he got the look. He got the in-ring skills to do it. Everything else is like whatever, bro. Yeah, y'all got the belts on people. The thing about AEW is they put belts on people who could barely speak English, you know what I'm saying? Or who don't speak at all. So why not let this guy do it? Because I think he could speak English, if I'm not mistaken.
He can speak English.
So it's like, why not?
With my next pick, I'm gonna go Ruby Soho with this one. Once again, don't know where she's been at. Like AEW has so many people, and they just not on TV. Or if they are, they probably doing something on Ring of Honor. So I think if you could put her back in you could definitely put her in the world title picture, and it could be a great program. She wouldn't have to win it, but just to have a good story to build with Ruby Soho.
And we on 8 or 9.
Uh, nah,
I don't want to waste this pick. But you know what? I'm gonna go for this one. Last woman pick. I forgot, bro. Rio is still on this roster?
yeah,
Bro, what the like think about it. WWE got the Holy Trinity. Well, really, they got the whole shebang. They got Io Sky, they got Kairi Sane, they got Asuka, they got Julia, and then AEW just got one just sitting in the wind. I think you get Rio. Obviously, we know she could wrestle, so why not use her? So I'm gonna get Rio for sure. I didn't even know she was still on the roster.
yeah. I had looked at it earlier today, so I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Can I pick a champion? Because
If you're thinking about who I'm thinking about, then it really don't make a difference, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with Okada with this pick.
Mm.
He don't even wrestle. He just hold the title and show us up. Like we know he's a great wrestler, but I'm not trying to listen to a Okada promo. And he don't need a championship. Like if Roos took the title off of Okada, nobody would care. And I think Roos would actually do something with it, like he was saying. But it's like you just got him holding the championship for no reason. I think you could have him be a more important feud if he was doing something that's not in the title picture.
I agree. I agree. I mean, I'm ready for Okada to drop the belt. I ain't gonna lie. Buddy Matthews probably not gonna beat him, but if they take that risk, then I'm with it, man. I'm with it for sure. And since we talking about risk, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Why not? I'm gonna go, even though this guy has been in the limelight recently, he's had two title opportunities, failed both of them. I'm gonna go Powerhouse Hobbs. And if I'm starting with just this roster, that's my AEW champion right there. Powerhouse Hobbs. AEW, I don't even remember if they ever had a big guy ass champion since their inception. Like the who I'm trying to think of, I don't think there was ever no big buff guys AEW champion.
I don't think so either.
See, like Miro was the TNT, but he's not even really a big. He's just a big guy. So like, so really, I know which Carter was the FTW champion, but that's about it. What Brian Cage, right? Or was it Warlow?
He might have been Warlow, but that championship don't even count.
See, so let Powerhouse Hobbs eat, bro. I'm gonna go Powerhouse Hobbs for my last pick, and that's my AEW champion for sure.
With my last pick, I'm gonna go Julia Hart, and I'll make her one. I make her my women's champion. I think
Mm.
I know they the hounds of hell now, but they already taken L with this new name, and it's not like they're not gonna do anything with them. So I take Julia Hart and make her the star of my women's division.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like Julia Hart, but she is she she is a little green though. I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of matches, I'm like, I thought maybe I'll have rose tinted glasses, but she could definitely be a little bit better in ring wise. The gimmick, the entrance, everything is cool, but I don't know, man. Her beating Jamie Hayter, now that I'm looking back, I don't that was kind of nasty. But now definitely some good picks though. Who would be the AEW men's champion?
Uh, For the men's champion, uh, I'll, I'll make Warlow the champion.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got Queen Aminata and Powerhouse Hobbs as my two top champions. Um, like I said, Leah Gray might be my TBS. My Continental might be I'll rather do TNT. My TNT, uh, my TNT. That's actually a good question. Maybe hologram. Honestly, let a mass wrestler get it in, and then Roosh could be the Continental for sure.
I'd probably have AR Fox beat. I might run a triple threat with AR Fox, Juice Robinson, and Okada for the Continental Championship. Save him. He don't got to take a pin that way if he lose. For the women's division, it could really go to anybody. I mean, because also got Ruby Soho. I can make her the first champion.
Honorable mention pick. I was looking at Mike Bennett, but like, didn't was Maria ever with a like wasn't she released or am I bugging?
I have no clue.
I seen something that said because I'm like, why would he still be on this roster if she not? But I guess they're not tied to the hip. But I could have sworn that like she was still managing him. But I mean, he was Undisputed Kingdom, so I mean, not that he. I forgot he was with them to be honest, because we only care about three of them if we gonna be keep it a buck.
But
But
I was
Mike
look
Bennett would be honorable mention for sure.
when I was looking at the roster, I was looking at Johnny TV. I was like, I
Mm.
haven't seen him since his debut. Where's he been at?
I thought him and the male models was going to do some trio stuff, but I guess not. I guess we got our trio. Hopefully, Undisputed Kingdom win the trios belts. Hopefully,
Yeah, get it away from the Death Riders. Another group that's not defending their titles.
man. AEW almost. I mean, Collision been good the last 2 weeks though. So AEW they almost there. They just got to keep going for sure. Utilize more talent. You know, they getting rid of some of the fluff that they had that wasn't doing anything. So I think they in the right direction though. And their roster really not that big. Now that I'm looking at it.
So on Saturday, is it just a grand slam? It's no collision.
That's a good question. I would assume so. 'Cause I'm definitely watching Grand Slam for sure. I'm for sure that I think I might have to take that over Vengeance Day this week, and I'll watch Vengeance Day in the morning or something because Grand Slam is looking crazy.
They say a grand slam is happening after All Star. Supposed to come.
Um,
So that's now for me. So
yeah,
probably
nah,
watch it, but I'm gonna be drained.
yeah, I might have to rethink that then. But yeah, man, I made up some good picks. I think we did good. I think we might have to run it. We could run it back and then use tops like all the whole roster and run it back like that for sure.
Yeah, it'll get crazy with the whole roster. But that's gonna cap it off for this video. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, a comment, how y'all think we did on the picks.
Yes, sir, man. Make sure y'all get to y'all subscribe to Affluential Sports, man. About to pass that 100 mark if you didn't already by the time this video come out. And if y'all new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe as well. Black House Booking. We talk about wrestling, not WWE. We talk about wrestling. And y'all ask for TNA content. We might start tapping in with that too. So y'all stay tuned.
Peace.